All right, so Bud, what are your recollections of RoboCop?
So, mind you, this was back in the 1900s. So, this was way back in the day, right? So, I was 7 when this movie came out. Interestingly enough, I remember probably more towards like when I was 8 or 9 when I actually got a chance to actually watch this movie for the first time. And holy cow, you want to talk about a futuristic movie about this cyborg dude that's a cop that's just messing people up Dirty Harry style. That's awesome. So yeah, I think that along with the corporate element of RoboCop, it would be fun. And it was a fun piece to it as well. But yeah, I mean it was a good movie back in its day. Now the new one from, what was it, 2014, that one came out, and that seemed like more of a modern reboot than anything else. But all in all, the original RoboCop definitely has its place in history for sure. What do you think, Steve?
So, confession from me, despite this movie being a huge cult classic, I've only seen it once. And that was
Wow.
back in the late 80s, like you said. This was a Friday night family rental, just a one-time thing, and I only know about all the things of it through kind of cinematic osmosis. As
Right.
being American, you're kind of forced to love RoboCop because it's just kind of there. I know you got Peter Weller as the cyborg cop who gets like murdered by Red Foreman, and then he has a pistol that comes out of his leg, which
Right.
is cool.
It is cool.
That's all I really remember of the cop itself. And I know the bad guy is Miguel Ferrer. That guy's great from Twin Peaks and other things. But there was and the guy that falls out of a window with the crazy long arms from bad CGI. I remember that. And there's I think one of the there's other robots that get defeated by stairs, if I remember right.
Yes. Funny, huh?
And I've seen articles that there's a big Jesus allegory, so I'm kind of curious on that on a rewatch. Of all the Paul Verhoeven films, I've always been more of a fan of Total Recall and Starship Troopers.
Ooh,
So
yeah.
I know this is before that, and I'm curious to see where the psychological method and the satire of it came from.
Yeah,
So,
for sure. Well,
now the 2014 one, I know nothing. I don't know who's in it. I don't know who directed it. I know absolutely nothing.
definitely watch the first one first.
All
So
right.
I wish I would have rewatched the old one first before watching the second one, mainly because it's just a great way to really kind of see with a fresh eye the similarities of the two movies, but also the more subtle differences that were made, especially with the character and all that. So, but let me ask you, Steve, are there any iconic quotes you remember from the first one?
Oh, that's a great question. Don't move. That's one. Oh, damn. Let me think. Hold on. Everything I might remember might come from the cartoon, because there was a cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
Don't move or you're dead.
Mm-hmm.
Or something. Or, I mean,
it's in that realm.
yeah. But I'm just thinking, like, I can picture Peter Weller speaking in a very monotone voice. Miranda writes, it's like freeze, but then I go into like freeze dirtbag from like Police Academy, and that's not it.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Oh, that's it. That's that. Yep.
And then the other one is great because I think there for a little bit, like it was a meme there at one point, but I know there's little samples of it. It's called I'd buy that for $1.
I have no recollection.
No, really? Oh yeah, definitely go look that one up. That one's good. Yeah, it was something about if I remember right, it had something to do with some character that was on some TV within the movie. It was like a Price is Right kind of thing.
Oh, so it's not like a Starship Troopers thing where they cut to commercials or anything?
No, if I remember right, it was just like part of this. The TV was part of the scene of some sort. I don't mind you. I haven't seen this movie in a hot minute, but that's all I remember of it at this point.
All right, well, let's go watch some RoboCops.
Let's do it.